Sawmill Shed. It's going up. Well, not really, it's going down right now. So this is what you say it gets you like $300. I'm post hole digging. I like to use a little loosey goosey. Who's definitely not going to sponsor anything on the shaft, so it'll run up and down smoothly. And on these threads, so that I can tighten it up. Afternoon number one. Yeah. That's all it was afternoon. What do you get? 4, 8? All 8 posts and half the header. 3/4 of the header. And all 8 posts. And they're all square. We just set them in the ground, they're all straight up and down. Imagine that. So, let's update. So, I gotta start off every video with so. Alright, let's update this sawmill shed build. The posts are all black Locust, except for this one, which is Osage orange or hedge. This one's already been down for probably 10, 12 years, laying on the ground for 12 years already. It should be good in the ground for another 112 anyway. We'll cut off the top of the posts even with that board there. So all those posts will be cut off at an angle even with the top of that board. That one's 4x4 is pine over there in the ground. It's treated. Won't last forever, but it's just going to hold up some boards. We'll put some boards between here, and here, and block that off from the west wind. There's the newest gym member right there. Beaver. Are you gonna shit in the sawmill shed? You better not shit out. You better shit outside the sawmill shed. Come on. Get out the camera and you gotta take a crap. Alright. These are about 8 foot in between there. 2 foot apart. Those are 10-inch maple 2x, true 2x. So it's 2 inch by 10 inch, true 2 inch, true 10 inch. These are live edge. I didn't even bother taking off the bark, but it'll come off. Live edge, red oak. Those are. These are all pine, white pine. And then we're going to put rafters across here. We got the pine over there, 10 inch. And then we'll put a pole here, pole right there. I don't know where I'm pointing. Pole right there so it'll line up with that pole. And then we'll run another support across here. These bolts are, I don't know if you can see that or not. They're going into the Locust, but not real well. They don't want to. So we've got a couple of bolts sticking out still. Probably 50 years from now, they'll still be sticking out of there. And then we'll cover it with tan, which is real expensive right now, but it's still the cheapest, lightest material I can get. Then I'm going to put something like that live edge oak right there, and put something across here at the top over the mill too, over this side. I don't know what yet. Maybe some white oak, something live edge, with a cool live edge. But all these are, none of these are squared off. Some of them are just broke off. Some of them were cut off, but it's all chainsaw cuts. What's the matter with you? But the mill, the Wood-Mizer, will set right here. We'll set right here. It's always set right there in all the other videos. It's set right there where that dead grass is. And now it'll set right here, just over a little bit. And then my sawdust boxes will go over here. I'll bring logs in the same way. That's where I used to bring logs in, and that's where I'll still bring logs in. And then the homemade mill will sit here. It's 25, 26 foot long, and this is only 24 from this post to that post. But if I get a 24 foot log in here, I'll be in trouble anyway. And I'll be bringing the logs in from there on this mill here that'll sit on the ground here. And then I think the sawdust will go over here, not sure. And I'll pull that out with like a sled. So I think that's about it. But this sun is brutal in the morning. I don't know. Can you see that sun? That is freaking brutal. Nice August day. Brutal sun. What are you whining about? It's hot? We're getting a shade. Oh, you can't find Belle? So, it looks big, but when you get a sawmill in here, sawdust over there, sawmill in here, sawdust bins there, you got a little corner open over there, and that's it. And I'll probably put the edger in here for now. But this will just be for 2 sawmills. There won't be, I'll probably build something in here, a nice little area for shelves and with a door on it, and keep tools and toolboxes and stuff in there. And eventually I hope to run some lights, but not right now. I'm just trying to get a cover over this so I can mill in the rain and the sun and the snow. We've worked on it 5 days so far, but you know, it's been, some of the days have been as short as 3 hours, and some of them were as long as 6. But I think me and another guy I hired, paying to help. I say I'm paying him to help me build it, but really I'm helping him build it. He's building it, I'm just helping. We put all those boards up. Well, we put that big long board up there with the case tractor loader, because it goes really, really high. But really, I say it's a 5 days so far in the build, but really it's only 24 hours we've got into this, me and another guy. And so that's really only 2 days, 2 12-hour days, and we've gotten all this. The posts are all solid, they're all tamped in, they're not going anywhere, they're not moving. You could run in, well, I'm sure you could push them over with the tractor, but you could run into them pretty good and they wouldn't go anywhere right now. They're set. So that's where we're at so far.